Hello, buddy, and welcome to my 2026 Toy Story collection update. Apples 27. This video is sponsored by Vero Apparel. Click the link in the description to get your Apples 27 sweatshirt. So in this video, we'll be going over every single toy in my collection. We'll go over some standees I have for toys I don't have, but I'll be getting in the near future, hopefully. And there's a lot of things to go over, so let's get into it. So first off, here we have my Woody doll. It is very old. It's like one of my first actual memories. Actually, so old the voice box doesn't work. Changed the batteries multiple times, so this doesn't stay closed very well. My first toy was actually Mr. Potato Head, but we recently upgraded him, so Woody is now my oldest toy in my collection, and should probably upgrade him, but I don't like the new Disney Store head. But also, this one does not have the wire head, so he falls over very easily. I think last year I got this doll stand for him, because he was just sitting on the floor before. But I don't know what version of this he is. I just know I got him a very long time ago. He's probably from the Toy Story 3 era. I don't know what he said. I know vaguely, just Toy Story Woody quotes. But it doesn't work. His hat, removable. It is also a bit misshapen, and the paint on his head is actually wearing off a bit there too. But I'm not getting rid of him anytime soon. Even if I do upgrade, I will still have him like this other toy in my collection, which is my original Buzz Lightyear. This is actually the Spanish-speaking version. And that is about the only thing that works on him, which is why he's in this box from my newer Buzz Lightyear. This box is also kind of broken, so I'm not going to take him out of the box, just going to leave him in there. His whole arm, no, it's this arm. His whole arm actually did come off, like in the movie, but instead of just the piece popping out, it actually snapped off. Does this work? No, so you have to manually up. I'm pretty sure this was a rare special release edition Buzz Lightyear. Which is why I'm so sad I did not take very good care of it. But you can see this Buzz was a bit more loved than my Woody. The wings do not work very well. Oh, why did I press the button? Now he's... okay. He won't sit down now because his wings are out, but they don't even push out very far. Can I get him back in? That one. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, he is not very good. So why don't I tell you a better Buzz Lightyear? So this Buzz Lightyear, I believe, was for a Toy Story 4 promotion. And as you can see, I've taken a bit better care of him, but his stickers are starting to wear off. These ones have, the little switches. Pretty sure his wings, they pop out, but yeah, they don't light up anymore. Because he's on.
Oh, it better be.
Yeah, he's on.
I'd be on.
So he has the normal Buzz Lightyear quotes. He can do the Michael Jackson. Yeah, it's just the basic Disney Store Buzz Lightyear. I'd love to upgrade him to get the ball-jointed wrists and the rubber waist, and, stuff like that, but he's a good character for my collection. I'm not going to get a new one anytime soon. I might fix these stickers eventually. But yeah, actually, a thing that happened with my sister's Buzz Lightyear too is his arm got stuck up like this. Something happened in this spring in here, so I've actually taken this guy apart, which I might have disconnected the light for the wings now that I think about it. So now his karate chop, this arm is just loose. This one has a bit of give to it. This one's just loose because I cut the spring in it. So if you push it up and then press the button on the back, you see it falls very easy. It does the karate chop action, but it used to, if you pull it here, it would swing up. But then the thing that stopped it from swinging up broke, so I had to destroy the whole karate chop action, really. And then this thing, pretty sure you're supposed to be able to talk to other people. I don't really have any other toy. Well, I guess I have the next character, but I've not tried to have them talk to each other, and I think this guy's a bit broken. Which is Jessie, and she does not stand up very well on her own. She is the new Disney Store wired version, and I didn't like her face online either, but it looks a lot better in person, so maybe the Woody would look better too. But I recently got her. I got her almost probably half a year ago. There's a video on my channel of me unboxing her for the first time, and her voice box works still. Yeah, she says stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. Pretty basic, just a Disney Store Jessie. Her hat comes off. This I like it better than the Woody because it has a peg, right? It's kind of hard to find a hole. I wish my Woody had a peg because I know, there you go. I know that as a child I was very frustrated that his hat wouldn't stay on when I was playing with him. But I guess that makes sense because, I mean, if you think about it, if you're wearing a hat and you get, I don't know, tipped upside down or something, the hat's going to fall off. And Jessie's did too. So, yep, that's Jessie. Next, we got a toy I'll probably be upgrading in the near future. Ham. This ham I got for Christmas, along with my Slinky, which is why I think it's why I have a headcanon that Ham and Slinky are best friends. Because I've rewatched the movies recently. They don't really interact at all in the movies, but I guess I just got them for the same Christmas. All of his toes, well, no, not all, but most of his toes are chipped. I guess just that one's chipped, but the paint's chipped on all of his toes. His neck is broken because the way you get inside this ham, there's nothing on the bottom. You actually have to twist his head and like kind of fiddle with it, and so this massive cut in it, and I use it to store like all those souvenir coins you get on vacation. He does not. That looks like the inside of like a human stomach or something. I don't know. That's just a bit freaky. Of course, he has his slot on the top. And see how I broke this as a kid? I just was not patient with it. This actually did come with a pair of underwear that my dad uses because it was adult size, and I don't know why Ham came with adult size underwear. But anyway, I probably need to get a bigger one. I don't think he's properly scaled, but he is a good one. Actually, there was a lot of like marker and gunk on him, kind of like in Toy Story 3 that I washed off a year or two ago when I really got serious into collecting Toy Story. But yeah, Ham, probably upgrade in the future soon, but not this next one, which is his best friend Slinky, according to me. And this is the newer Slinky, not the newest one that just came out like a couple months ago for Toy Story 5. This one is, I think, Toy Story 4 era, but I got it in like probably 2024. Yeah, I got it 2024 for Christmas because I did have the older one, and should take a look at it in a sec. He's just Slinky. Most people don't even like customize him, like maybe leather ears if you're really insane. But he's overall very accurate, accurately scaled. Everything is great on him. I believe there was a rope hooked to his chest there, which I took off because that's not in the movie. The only thing that's not accurate is this rope, which is why I had to upgrade him from my old one. Well, the first thing about this old one you gotta know, it's the one with the rope out of the face, and he's a lot more faded. I think it look on camera, it looks way more faded than it really is. And then also, someone decided to cut the rope. Now, this Slinky body was already kind of destroyed before I cut the rope, but I don't think cutting the rope helped it. So, I mean, if you go back and watch the old Slinky video, you can see just how far this guy stretches. Like I said, my mom helped me with that to stretch him all the way. He cannot even condense, though. That's how ruined his Slinky is. So, he usually just sits on the bottom of a different bookshelf. Now, here we have one of my favorite characters from the movies, Mr. Potato, which I recently just upgraded from, like, I'm not even going to pull it out of the closet. It's not good. You can go watch this video where I show him off for the first time. Since then, I actually have put magnets in his feet so they stay on better. Really, they're there because they would not stay on. And you can see while I was doing that, some of the paint came off, so I only did one coat of paint on him. And when I make the misses, which I don't have yet, spoiler, I'm probably going to put another coat of paint on him as well because it came off really easily. I also tried to glue the side together because this is like the only loose piece left. I fixed all the other loose pieces. I just can't get this hand to stick. Also, the hat does not stay on very well. I mean, it stays on enough for the shelf. If I pick him up, I can like lean him like that. If I think, yeah, too far, the hat will fall off. But this is a great Mr. Potato. Probably my favorite toy in my collection. It might just be recency bias. But it's actually my not most recent toy because I have a more recent toy. This toy is so recent. I haven't even made a video about it yet. That's because there's really nothing to make a video about. It's the hockey puck. You need the hockey puck. I actually painted this one myself. The other one, I painted like half of that, but my friend who is like actually good at painting did most of it. This one I did by myself because it was just ran yellow. So I'm like, oh, I don't need those fancy colors. The paint had been seen in a closet for like 5 years, so not the best quality paint. I felt like I really messed up down here and around like the edges. But when he's on a shelf far away, you can't tell. And it's the hockey puck. You know, you gotta have the hockey puck. Another toy you gotta have in your collection is Rex the Dinosaur. Oh, sorry, we had to reframe that. Rex the Dinosaur here. Oh shoot, I just remember. I took the batteries out of him because I just kept hitting this button. Because he opened mouth and move arms, yeah. But he made sound too. He had some quotes. He is actually a bit under scale. I had this really small one. It was like this tall. So obviously I need a bigger one. But instead of just getting the $30 one, I didn't like, because his hands looked like they were like upright, and I didn't like that. So I got the $20 one, which is a little bit too small. I'm probably not going to upgrade him for like at least a couple of years. Maybe unless there's like a really good Toy Story 5 version this summer. But we got Rex. He's a classic character. Another classic character. Do I need to keep doing these segues? No, but they're fun. Another classic character is Lenny. This is the new Disney Store Lenny, which I also showed off recently on my channel. He walk. Actually, I don't know how new this thing is. I don't really remember. But unboxed him on my channel. Great toy. I think it's like 15 bucks. If you're just getting into Toy Story and you only really have the main characters and need some side characters, buy Lenny. This is the perfect side character for you to start your collection. 15 bucks. He walks. You can't see through him, but that's okay. He walks. So we good. Now these toys are definitely placeholders. We have the aliens, and these are like some Beanie Baby type stuff I got for Christmas, when I think it was like for kindergarten. That's because the ones that actually squeaked were like $90 for the 3 of them, and I wish I got those, because these do not do it. I'm gonna be honest. These is a Beanie Baby, but an alien. These are the only aliens I have. Well, actually, I have like a big tub of aliens I got from Disney World, but I don't know where those are. We have these. I hope they release new aliens for Toy Story 5 so I can upgrade, because I really do need to upgrade. These hopefully will not be a next series update. If there is an update, if I remember to make one. Maybe the next update will be in 2028, but hopefully we'll have new ones by then. This one is also definitely a placeholder with Mrs. Potato Head. Not even the Toy Story Mr. Potato Head, just Mr. Potato Head. And I put on the bigger body to scale with my Mr. Potato Head better. But I will be 3D printing a new one soon. My printer is broken right now, actually. There's like some stuff on it. I don't know. Just don't worry about it, okay? And I need money. And May 4th is coming. I know I say that's like 3 months away. But I want to spend like $400 on Legos, damn it, okay? I'm sorry for swearing. Gosh, just move on. Our last character in the main 12, and I guess Lenny and the hockey puck, is Bullseye. He the horse. The horse. He does not stand up. And I probably need to reframe the camera in a bit. But he does have the Andy on his feet, It's actually my sister's. I bought it off her. I think I gave her like a Pokemon card for it. I don't know. But he is all plush. I would like to have the wired one with the hard hooves. Maybe there will be a better one for Toy Story 5 with a stand too. Currently, I just have him like this on my shelf, which is probably better for space anyway. He is very tall. Jessie is riding him right now. I mean, sit him down. Jessie can ride on his back, It's the horse. You like the horse. You like to see the horse. I think this is one of the last, like, really tall guys, but we have Evil Emperor Zurg, who also had his whole arm come off. Like, at this point right here, his arm came off. And this also came off, and my dad didn't want to re-glue it because, I wouldn't either. So, this does not rotate anymore, but it doesn't really need to. Yeah, it's Zurg. He does the things. He's got on the back, he got the wheels on the bottom. And he's a great toy, honestly. It's really the only one they've ever made. It's just the Disney Store one. I got it a while ago, and they haven't changed it. He's also very dusty. I got him a very long time ago, actually. I don't remember. It's a great character. Love Zurg. Perfect. I've been trying to keep these segments to about a minute each. This one might have to be a little bit longer. It's the Magic 8 Ball. Should I move on? Should we go to the next toy? Should we? This one's available in most toy stores, like anywhere. If it'll work for me. Come on. Don't count on it. Hey, it's the one from the moon. Oh, it disappeared. Here we have another very recent toy. We have Lotso. He smells like strawberries. He was in. I did a collection update, which wasn't really like in the collection, but I got him for Christmas. He's a teddy bear, He can't really stand. He put his feet like he's just kind of shoving his butt in your face. So he sits. He sits on the top shelf, actually. We'll have a final shot at the end of the video, so you should stick around for that. Next up, we got the barrel monkeys, because I'm really lazy. I'm not going to take them down from my lamp. I'm just going to show you. They're all chained up here on my lamp with a blue magnet. Here's the barrel. It's pretty cool. Preview. Barrel. Yay. Oh, that didn't work. Here's the bucket of soldiers. I also got for Christmas is a bunch of different kinds in there. There's Sarge kind, Sarge kind, Sarge kind, Sarge kind. They're not the same kind. The joke didn't work. Bucket of soldier. I don't even know where this is from. I don't know how my grandma found this for me for my birthday Christmas thing. There's a little rip on the back, but I'll just display it. This is also a parachute one. I don't know where he went, but he was in the most recent update. And then there's also the dead one. See, so you can have him dead. You know, these are getting a lot shorter, which is why there's not full videos on some of these toys, because pew pew, you know. Next one. Here we have another just common toy you can probably find in a store somewhere. We have Etch. You know, oh, look, you can see my face. Please don't look at my face. Get this off the screen. Alright, erased it. It's just Etch A Sketch. You know, it's a classic toy. Oh, yeah, I also have my name on, like, all of these guys on the bottom of their feet. Well, not some of the newer ones, but most of the older ones. This one was also my sister's that I stole. I don't know what's happening here. Is this a lead poisoning? Am I going to die? Is just, like, the paint wearing off? I don't know. I'm possibly dead by the time you're seeing this. Next toy. Here we have my very underscaled RC from the Toy Story 4 promotion wave. The wheels are a little loose because I like taking stuff apart, and so I've taken his body apart multiple times because screws, and I have access to screwdriver. Kind of annoying. I'd really like to get the like old 2010 Thinkway one with like real remote controls, but none are really expensive, and most of them don't work anymore. But I'd like for them to do what they did with Lenny here, and you know, re-release it bigger, better, stronger, amazinger. Speaking of amazinger, the rest of these toys are not the best. I mean, what I mean is character-wise, I don't really care for the rest of these toys, but, you know, I have them in my collection. Though, in the future, I'll probably just focus on Andy's toys for the most part. Do you wish you had high-quality clothes? Oh, you already do? We can get more at Vero Apparel, where we are selling, for limited time, the Apples 27 sweatshirt. Click the link in the description to get yours. So here's our first kind of character that I don't care that much about. I'm going to try to focus on Andy's toys in the future, which I do need a Bo Peep, but this is the Toy Story 4 Bo Peep, and Toy Story 4 is the worst movie ever made, and I don't really know what to say about Bo Peep. It's just, there's not much articulation. The arms move a bit, the feet wiggle a bit. She's coming with her staff. And, completely destroyed her character, Woody's character, Buzz's character, Jessie's character. Josh Cooley, you're the worst person on the planet, honestly. Why'd you ruin everything? Next up, we got an oldie but a goodie. My really only Sunnyside toy besides Lotso, the chatter phone. It's the original. I don't know what that new one is these days. Just pull me, makes noises. Can dial. Just the phone. His nose kind of wearing off. But you know what? He gets roughed up in the movie anyway, so. I don't know. I've just had this one since I was a kid, because, you know, like, every kid has a chattered telephone, right? That's what they're called. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, this one might not really count. I have this little Buzz Lightyear keychain that is absolutely demolished from when I went to Disney World when I was like 7, maybe. He makes a noise. Both his arms have fallen off. He's kind of like the guy from Small Fry, that short, so that's why I have him still. But yeah, not very good condition. Next up, we have Fork Face, and, I mean, it's Fork Face, you know. You can roll him, and he kind of wiggles back and forth. Did I get dead? Oh, you know what? I remember. I was taking this guy apart, and I accidentally detached one of the wires. I don't think it works anymore. Yeah, it's Toy Story 4. I don't really care. I mean, he was not a bad, really, but, like, I don't really have any emotions towards him. Okay, here we have something that I will defend forever. Ducky and Bunny. They were funny, okay? These guys were absolutely hilarious in Toy Story 4. One of the only good parts, honestly, was Ducky and Bunny, especially when they, like, threatened to, like, jump the old lady at her house or whatever. That was funny, okay? So, I really like these guys. I don't know if they're exactly to scale. I like them, though. So, I mean, that's the only good part of Toy Story 4. No more Toy Story 4 talk. Except for the last Toy Story 4 character to have Caboom, you know, I didn't wind him up. So he's like one of those pullback toys. Holds him in place. Okay, I guess he didn't get wound up very well. Yeah, his visor's missing because I got it from my sister, and I guess she didn't like the visor. So I don't know what happened to it. I don't really care about him either. I mean, he was pretty funny for a bit, but he's on the bottom shelf. I probably won't get many of the toys from Toy Story 5 like I did from Toy Story 4 because I just don't really care. And our final toy that was actually in the movies is the Rock'em Sock'em robots. If you don't know how these works, basically you got your two fists and you're trying to get the other guy's head up like that, and then you won. Reset again and miss, and then this guy will win. I don't know, but they were in Toy Story 2 and Alice Toy Barn. You can take them off pretty easily. Maybe a little bit of force, and then you can just jump around. I mean, I don't know why I have them, honestly. I think I was just trying to get every Toy Story character I could at one point, and because, like, they don't have them on shelves most of the time if you're not the main cast. So I was just trying to find any, like, random toys, and Rock'em Sock'em Robots, hey, those are in Toy Story 2, but they really don't play a big role. They're also very underscale. I don't really have anything near me. They're, like, the same size as Caboom, which he is also underscale. Whatever, it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You've probably seen it before. Not very special, but, you know, you have in a Toy Story collection. Very dusty as well. So, for our standees, first of all, Miss Potato already talked about her. Then we have this snake, which is green and is a snake. So, it's kind of like the snake in Toy Story. So, I have Ducky from the first Toy Story. You don't remember him? He was up on the shelf with the pink bear. Remember? Maybe I'll put a picture right there. If I didn't, that's because I'm lazy. We also have these, what are they called? Little people, right? They kind of look like the little tots, which I will, for this one, for the snake and these, I will hopefully be getting 3D models of them. The little tots, they have, what are they called? Can't even think. Little tykes. The little tykes, they have a lot of painting details, so that one might take a while. But the snake, I just need to get some green filament and fix my printer because it's broken still. Then we have the robot. Does not look very much like the robot from Toy Story, but it's just a robot, so I put it on my shelf. I also have this little map thing. I don't know where I got that. Oh, here the alien bucket, and a failed Mr. Potato Nose. So, bucket of aliens from Disney World. I also have this fire truck for the little tykes. It's just a random fire truck I had. I probably will put it somewhere else now, honestly. I don't need to take up room in my room, right? But, I have a 3D model for this one, too, but that'll be in the future, because that's a lot of parts. That's really it for here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And I also hope I'll get some more toys this year. Probably not from Toy Story 5, because a lot of them are tech-based, and those are going to be expensive, because they're going to make them, like, actual tech products. But, you know, maybe they'll release, like, new aliens. I would love to have some of those. And motorized, not motorized, but, like, remote control RC. A new potato head. That'd be awesome. I love the custom one I have. But if we got a new potato head, that would be awesome. New Rex, hopefully in the near future as well. Bullseye, maybe. But yeah, that's all for me for today. So if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I'll see you to infinity and beyond.